So, first of all, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I'm excited to talk to you. It's a pleasure to spend some time. Um, especially because I will be talking about something that's very dear to my heart, not only in MMI, but also my experience as an international student. So, I would like to start my presentation. We have a little issue here. So, give me a second. A little glitch here. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about me. I'm Christina Stark. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Christina Stark. I work here at New Mexico Military Institute. I'm the Director of International Affairs at the school. I'm also the designated school official. That means I can also assist you with your visa process. I was born and raised in Brazil, was an international student myself, lived in Canada and in the United States for a few years, and then went back to Brazil, and then came back to work here. I have a bachelor's degree in education and a master's degree in psychology. I've been working with international education in the United States for over 15 years. So it's a very special field for me, especially because as being an international student, it totally changed my life. So let's talk about a little bit about your college journey. As you know, um, international students, whenever they are looking for a college or university, it can be very different for each one of us. So I hope that you can have your goals in mind and make yours very unique and special to you. So when we think about the international education or the education in the US, the experience that you have might be totally different than the ones that you have in your country. For example, in Brazil, when you go to a school, you make the decision, you declare your major. I want to major in education. So you have a set curriculum and you have your classes at a pre-established time. You either take classes in the morning, afternoon, sometimes the whole day, but this is it. You cannot make decisions. You cannot try different things. So here in the United States, it's a very unique experience. It's totally different, and it gives you an opportunity to experiment other things besides what you think you really like. So it's a great opportunity so you can make adjustment as you go during your period at the school. So here's what we're going to cover in this session. We're going to talk a little bit about what it means to study at NMI. What is our admission process? What are the funding opportunities as scholarships? What are the international services available, student service that we have available for you? What are your employment opportunities? What can you do after you graduate from NMI? So, New Mexico Military Institute, our vision is that the New Mexico Military Institute is a globally recognized secondary and post secondary learning institution for young men and women that instills excellence in leadership, academics, and physical development within a structured environment, empowering students to thrive in a dynamic world. So, what does that all mean? First of all, the global aspect of our school. We have over 34 countries represented on our campus in 50 US states. We have a campus of about 900 students, and 25% of our population are international students. We are a land grant institution, and that is a sign of our affordability. We have over 130 years of tradition. We are a co ed school, meaning we have female and male on our campus. We are a boarding school. So that means if you decide that NMMI is the right choice for you, you will live on our campus. We have the highest level of accreditation, just like any other college or university. We've been accredited by the Higher Learning Commission. We are the nation's largest junior military college, And we've been ranked number one for the boarding school review for teachers with advanced degrees. Most of our teachers, 95% of our teachers, either have a master's or a PhD in the subject that they teach. So you will be having English classes, for example, with a doctor in English. So our academic is outstanding. We are well known for our character and development program, and that is the core of what NMMI offers, on top of the physical fitness through the athletic programs that we offer. So, NMMI is located in New Mexico and located in Roswell. It is a very welcoming community. Our campus, as I said, we have 900 students, so it's a fairly small campus compared to major universities. In our classroom size, it's usually 12 students for a teacher. Now, with the pandemic, we made some rearrangements and we have even smaller classrooms. We have been offering in person classes since last fall. In fact, we never stopped. Just when the whole thing started in March last year, we had our international students remained on our campus and all of our classes were offered online. When the fall started last fall, August 2020, we brought everybody back into school. All of our teachers, staff, and faculty were tested. We had a couple of positive tests with COVID, and they were isolated in the school as we have an infirmary that is like a mini hospital with over 30 beds. So we have not had any issue for a long period of time with COVID. So everybody's healthy and doing well. What about the cost? When you think about our cost, as I said, very affordable because we are a land grant institution. So our students have a huge opportunity to receive a discount, a land grant discount of over $20,000. We are waiving the application fee due to the pandemic and the inability of many people to go to test centers for English proficiency or SAT. We are very flexible when it comes to what we can accept. So we can waive your SAT, but we request that you take an English proficiency test, as there are many options that you can do it online. Scholarships, we have scholarships to offer to our students. Every applicant that applies to an MMI, after being accepted, you will be eligible for two separate scholarships. A merit one that will be based on your grades, on your GPA, and an incentive one that is based on some specific skills that you might have. So any documentation that you can submit, it will help you having more scholarships. So all of our scholarships are stackable. It's not one or the other. You can have different scholarships. Our admission process is extremely simple. We will help you throughout the whole process, and you will have all the support from the admission staff. We will help you through the application once you are accepted, and then through the visa process. As I said, our student services are you have one on one attention. You will have support from us. You will be able to speak to our students that went through the same process, maybe from the same country you're from, and that will help you to be prepared not only to go through your visa interview, but also to be a student here at NMMI. Due to the fact that we are a military school, all of our students are referred to as cadets. This is a very safe campus, very safe community. So we have everything that's needed to make sure all of our students, faculty, and staff are in a safe environment. There are opportunities for job placement. When you study here at the school, you will have some job opportunities and also will assist you with internships. Our alumni base is very strong in many different countries, so they will be a huge networking for you. As I said, our COVID protocols were very strict, so we kept everybody safe on our campus. As I mentioned, our application process, we are waiving the application fee. We do requirement test scores, but we are waiving the SAT or any other um, major test, but we require an English proficiency test. As part of your process, you will write your personal statement. We'll have interviews with you. We usually tell our students to wait a little bit to make a down payment until their visas are granted. Usually, you submit an application, and in less than 24 hours, you will hear from us. Our visa process, as I said, will give you all the documentation that you need and provide all the support that you need, not only speaking with somebody that went through the same process as you did, as also assisting you with any additional documentation you might need. And every student is expected to attend orientation. Last semester, we had an online orientation. In this semester, this August, starting now, we are welcoming our students to our campus for orientation. So when you uh, apply for your visa, you have to declare your major. So that does not mean that you cannot make adjustments later, but it's very important that you know exactly what you are looking for and what you would like to do. So when you go through your visa process and your visa interview, you're very well equipped to talk to the visa um, representative over there. So NMI offers an associate's degree at Associates of Arts or Science. What does that mean? It's a 2 year higher education college program. You will have all your general education requirements fulfilled, and we are a liberal arts college. So, what does that mean? It will give you a broad and based education, like foundational education in many areas. So you will be able to learn many different skills, and you'll be able to move on to another university and continue your education. So, what is the difference between the liberal arts and the professional majors? As I said, the liberal arts will give you this broad based education so you can navigate in many different areas. So here are um, we call them concentrations that you will have offered, some of them here at our school. We have many more than this. So you can study here art, aviation technical management through business administration, communication, um, biological science, political science, or government, pre engineering, pre nursing, and many others. Why do we say pre? It's because you will have your general education classes here focused on the area you want to pursue, and then you move on and continue your degree. When you transfer from NMI to another 4 year university or college, you will transfer as a junior and not as a freshman, as a third year school, not as a first year school. Another thing that's very interesting about NMI is that if you're not so sure about what you would like to study, it will give you the flexibility, the opportunity to choose different things, to experiment and try different um, subjects so you can really understand what you want. We have quite a few partnerships with other schools. We call them 2+2 partnerships. So if you want to go into aviation after you graduate with your associate's degree from an MMI, you can enroll at Embry-Riddle Aeronautic University. It has many campuses, so you can choose one and you can move on with your degree. and you can have your bachelor's degree at any of the other schools. Many things like Norwich University, you can go for criminal justice, and we have all of these partnerships and a few more. So now that I've already told you about your possibilities here, let's focus a little bit more on what NMMI can offer you. So, what makes NMMI unique and so different from the other schools? So, we use the leadership learning model in everything that we do. For example, if you think about your academics, NMMI will teach you everything that any other university teaches you with a great level of excellence. As I said, our professors all have master's or PhD. So it's very demanding, very rigorous. On top of all the classes, regular classes that you have, you will have leadership classes. So what does that mean? You will learn the leadership principles in the classroom. Once you leave the classroom, you go outside of the classroom and you will be part of the Corps of Cadets. So you will have experiential learning opportunities. At our school, we have over 300 leadership positions, opportunities for our students. And you can also be part of our athletic program. We compete in the National Junior College Athletic Association at the Division One level. So our athletics very competitive. So why do we think about a Corps of Cadets? Because we consider ourselves a leadership laboratory and also a leadership internship. As I said, we have over 300 leadership opportunities on our campus for our students. It will be like a job for you. You will have the opportunity to check the positions available, and you will have to go through the interview just like a regular job. So when you think about the experiential learning right now is a key in the market where you're going because employees will be checking and seeing what are your skills. So when you think about coming to NMI, what will you learn? First of all, because we're a liberal arts college, you will develop critical thinking skills. You will have unexpected challenges and become you'll start seeing things under a very different perspective, a different light. So you will be working with different personalities, cultures, people from all over the world. So you will enhance your problem solving skills. When you think about rehearse and writing skills, you will be writing your papers, capstone, and everything. And what happens? They are absolutely valuable skills for when you go into the job market. In employability, you will learn relevant skills. You will learn skills that you will take for the rest of your life, and you will be able to use those skills whenever you start working. So, at NMMI, like I said, we have classes just like any other schools. You are welcome to visit our website and check our catalog. You will have all the descriptions of all the classes that we offer. But we have something very unique. We have a place that is our Leadership Challenge Complex. That's an area where you will put in practice everything that you'll learn in class and more. For example, here, you see the instructor, and all of these are cadets, and they are cadets worker. They work for him, and they will assist the other students to put in practice all of the leadership concepts that they learn in the classroom. I'm going to show you a brief video. So you'll see here the Yates Leadership Challenge Complex. So it's what we call the rope course. So they have high ropes, and that's one of the activities that our students go through. It's an area just for that. You can see the students, they are very safe. Everybody hooked on their uniforms and everything, so there will be no major issues. I've heard students saying that they were so scared the first time that they came to use this facility or to use some of the exercise they are provided. Everybody that comes here at the school to NMI goes through the ropes course. And as I said, they were so scared at first, and now they're one of the facilitators at the ropes course. So there's a lot of training, and you put in practice everything that you learn: team building, trust, reliability, being reliable and assisting others. I'll let you see some more of this. So there is a leap of faith. You have to believe that your fellow cadets will be helping you and assisting you through the whole process. There's nothing to fear. So the fact that our students are wearing camouflage uniform, that does not mean that all of our students have to go to the military once they graduate from our school. It's not a requirement. In fact, 11 to 14% of our students are the ones who move on to military careers, usually because their parents are already in the military. But in general, our students go on to any field of their preference, of their choice. So, why a military school? Because it's a very structured environment. You will learn so much. Your time management skills will be amazing. You have a very structured day, a plan of the day. You get up and you know exactly what's going to happen all day. And you will have many, many leadership experiences while you're at NMI. So that's a general view of our dormitories. And this is our core cadets marching in the classroom, playing sports. We have parades. We have alumni events. And we have an honor code. So this is our beautiful campus. So this is another area of the leadership center where the students will receive a situation. They will gather as a group and discover and decide what is the best route to the solution. So as you can see, team building is very important. You have to learn how to be a follower before you can be the leader. So when we think about the employability skills, we think about the skills that employers are looking for. So, and then how it translates into the experience here at our school. When you think about the communication skills, just think we have 900 cadets here, and one is the cadet responsible for the whole Corps of Cadets. So he is the regiment commander. This year, our regiment commander is from Mexico. So our international students have the opportunity to do the same thing. So they have to relay information across the Corps cadets. So their ability to communicate has to be excellent. Honesty, this is what the employers are looking for. So our cadets have a cadet honor code and they have to abide by it. Technical competency. So they coach, they teach, they mentor other students, and they have excellent academic skills like computer skills and so many others, research, marketing, work ethic. They lead fellow cadets in training. So imagine you having a leadership position and you are responsible for 5 students up to 900 students. So it's your opportunity to put into practice everything that you've learned. Flexibility. You have to display critical thinking in daily tasks. Just think, you will be dealing with many different people coming from different parts of the world and also different states here in the United States. But you have to be able to make decisions when needed, because even though you have a structured day, things happen, life happens. So, determination and persistence. You have to work to study, train in an intense and demanding environment. So, being a leader is not just, okay, I'll be the boss, you do as I tell you. No, you have to be in very good standing academically. You have to participate in all the trainings that they do, and also be working with others and being in charge of others. An ability to work in a diverse team structure. Just think again, you have to learn how to navigate in a multicultural environment, learn about other cultures, and learn how to appreciate the differences. Eager and willing to add to their knowledge base and skills. So you will, as a cadet leader, be able to give recommendations to the staff. You might, because you are there on your daily activities with the faculty, cadets, and everybody, you might see things that a staff member will not see. So you'll be able to give recommendations. And we adjust as needed. Your problem solving skills. You have to lead, execute, and problem solve for core functions. Again, we have a plan of the day, but life happens. And loyalty. You will work with a huge alumni base and also with the leaders in the Corps of Cadets to promote everything we have to offer, the history, tradition, and spirits of Corps. So think about our athletic programs. We, as I said, we offer a secondary education, so we have 4 years of high school, but also our junior college, 2 years of college. So for the college program, these are the athletic programs that we have to offer: baseball, basketball, tennis, football, golf, cross country, and volleyball. So you have to be a high performance athlete in order to come to school and have the opportunity of maybe getting a full scholarship for athletic purposes. But also, if you are passionate about a specific program, a specific sport, you can come and try out and be part of the team. We have quite a few international students as part of our athletic programs at our school. So, what are my recommendations for you? My final thoughts. Make sure after you learn a little bit more about NMI, have a self assessment. Just think, who are you? What do you want to do? Does NMI really seems to be a perfect fit for you? What makes you happy? Do you want to go into the business world? Do you want to sharpen your leadership abilities? Go and think about everything. Why are you investing all your time and resources? So make sure you check our website. We have a YouTube channel. You can find a lot of other videos about the school. You can contact us. We'll put you in contact with alumni or current students that are here, maybe from the same area where you are. Visit our campus. If you cannot come to our campus, we have, excuse me, we have a virtual tour and we'll be happy to share all that with you. Apply. If that's something you're considering, apply as soon as possible. Do not procrastinate. Make sure that you contact us and have all the information for everything that you need. We'll be here to assist you in any possible way. Now, I'll be happy to um, answer to any questions you might have. So, Marco, I don't know if you see any
Yeah,
questions.
yeah. So Um, so for anyone who has any questions, please use the Q&A and the chat feature. And Christina will be more than happy to answer those for you.
Absolutely.
Maybe maybe to start, do you do you want to talk about how maybe studying in the US might be scary for people abroad who are wanting to come in and study here?
Yes, absolutely. There are so many things that you have to take into consideration. Maybe where to start, where to start. So the first thing is you start by looking at different options, different schools. Now with the internet, it's such an easy way of looking for different schools and check everything that the school has to offer you. So I see here a question like, I'm interested in nursing and how can I do that? So my question would, my answer to you would be, if you would like to come to an MMI and on top of your nursing program, have the experience of learning leadership skills, just go on our website. It's www.nmmi.edu and submit an application, and we will help you through the whole process. You will start here. You will have 2 years of college program here at our school, and then we'll help you with the transitions to another school. You will graduate with an associate's degree in nursing, in pre-nursing, and we'll help you to move on. So here, how do you apply for the virtual tour? Please send an email to us and we'll send you all the information that you need for the virtual tour. Another questions, are all the sports for both male and female? That's correct. We have some specific sports for male and female. Football, baseball, basketball are for male. The female programs that we have is also tennis. We have tennis, we have volleyball, we have cross country um, that are female. So you can be part of our athletic program. So I'm sorry, I don't see here anything else. Let me see. Upon entering, does everyone becomes a cadet and receive a uniform? Yes, that is correct. Everybody will come and will receive a uniform. So everybody on our campus always wear uniforms. You are never out of uniform here. Even for the athletic programs, you will receive our school uniform. Everything is already part of what you will be paying. You are also free to check our website and see how much it will cost. For example, I can tell you that right now for an international student, the cost of the year in full with no scholarships, with everything included, 4 meals a day, all your uniforms, your laptop, of your books, everything, it's $28,000. So make sure you check that. Um, what are the requirements for Jamaican students in terms of CSEC? I am sorry, I cannot give you the answer because I do not know what CSEC stands for. So now with everything happening in regards to COVID, we have a lot of students here. All of the testing that our students need now that some of them are going back home are all done here at our campus. We have an infirmary that's fully staffed with nurses and doctors 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So they will all be um, able to get everything that they need prior to their to them leaving our campus. Well, if you have any additional questions, you have our email address. Please feel free to contact us, and we'll be happy to assist you. Our email is international at nmmi.edu. Feel free to send any questions you might have. And again, thank you so much for coming and joining me to learn a little bit more about NMI. Okay, so I see here, what tournaments do the athletes take part in generally? Is it under the NCAA? No, it's under NJCAA. Yes, Division One for NJCAA Junior College. Is English the only language spoken there? Yes, but we have many languages that we teach. We have Spanish, we have Chinese, we have Arabic, we have French, German, and a few others. I guess these are the questions that we had, Marco.
Hi, yes. So, there, all of these, and so we answered everything. If we answered everything,
Yes,
amazing.
yes,
Um, Great. Do you have some closing notes or something? Sorry, let me turn on my video. Yeah, do you have some closing notes that you would like to share with them and maybe um kind of a way to make the most out of these virtual fairs since we've been
yes.
out of them a lot.
Absolutely. I would highly recommend that you visit all the booths that are here from all the different schools that are participating. It's an opportunity for you to speak to the admissions representative so they will give you all the information that you need and the tools necessary for you to make a decision. As I said, if you would like to learn more about NMMI, feel free to contact us. We'll be here on our booth throughout the day. So feel free to contact us. And again, do your research. Make sure you take notes of everything that you're interested in. Make sure you talk to people and ask all the questions you can possibly think about. This is a great opportunity for you to learn more about the opportunities and the possibilities that there are available for you as an international student to come and stay in the United States to study here. At our school, as I said, we offer an associate's degree. So after that, when you complete your program, the US government allows you to work for a full year legally. You will receive an employment card authorization so you can work in the field that you would like to, that you've just graduated with a program from that area. So there are many opportunities. You can move on to another school. There is a pathway for you to become a student and work here and have a bright future. I've had students who graduated from our school, went on to a different school, graduated, and then were able to find a job that they were very good employees. So their employers um, were able to keep them for a longer period of time and sponsored their process through citizenship. So there are so many things. Also, you can learn all the skills here, go back to your country, and make a difference in many people's life. So take the opportunity and visit every single school that's here today and ask all the questions that you can think of. Make your decision well informed. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to come and listen to what I had to share with you.
Just before we wrap up, did we answer? There was a couple more questions that came in.
Oh, okay.
Um, so did we answer, can females also participate in soccer?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
And there's another
those who
one.
graduate
Yeah.
from school from grade 11 with a diploma and want to go to college, they have to go through the high school first before entering. As long as you have a graduation diploma, you do not have to go through high school. We understand that different countries have a different educational system. So we will review all the documentation and will properly advise you. And what school is this? This is New Mexico Military Institute. Okay. Well, I look forward to talking to you all at another time. Send us email if you have questions. It will be a pleasure to talk to you individually.
Amazing. Thank you
Yeah,
so much, Christina. You did so well. This
thank
was so great. I loved it. I was paying attention and it was so insightful. And I think everyone really got a lot from it. So thank you so
thank
much.
you. Thank
Yeah,
you. You all have a good afternoon and enjoy the fair.
awesome. Bye now.
Bye.